How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl here on the channel. Brawl here on the channel. Today we are keep this. We do. We want a this is a tough choice because we need so let's look at this. We have our red source for this. We have none of these, so we have a green source for this. So we want a black and a blue. We're looking at like Nykthos or actually we have Xanders, so we want black, blue, white, maybe. That was completely not the right thing. Okay. That's the turn, I guess. Should have just played our lounge. So this deck, this is a dumb one too. I needed another dumb deck. This is Jegantha's Got Talent. The ideal is a ripoff of the class system, right? Although in the new one, it's called talents. So we will do this. Don't need those. We've already got things going on. So we're kind of an enchantment-based deck, and we're trying to. I chose the most generic 5-color commander I could find, and we're trying to make her swole. We're trying to make her swole. And to do that, we're giving talents and classes. She's going to be the most talented, multi-classed elk in the multiverse. The dream is dying before my eyes, but I at least had fun with it. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Ouch. Our deck has one creature, so we're not going to out creature our opponent, unfortunately. So currently our Jegantha is a sorcerer and a rogue. No, not gonna do that right now. We didn't do it on our opponent's turn either, so it's just not gonna happen. Unfortunately. Old Dragonhawk. I have not collected him yet. I want to build a deck around him. He seems cool. You're dying, though. Hmm. Ouch. Ouch. 8, 10. Yep, nope, that adds up. GG. We'll have to take our talent elsewhere. I don't know. We built the dumb give everybody a fish deck or giveaway fish deck because we weren't giving away everybody. We were only giving one opponent because this is Brawl. But we gave away fish, and the last game of that episode, we never found any fish giving cards, and the deck kind of just sat back behind a hate piece and ended up winning the game. And I was like, we're not supposed to do that. And I even had an opportunity to give away a fish, and I didn't do it, and it made me sad. But here we are now. We can rectify. Keep this, even though it's kind of. Oh, nope, that's not the keep button. There we go. We only have one creature in our deck, so we had to make sure it resolves. That unfortunately is where we're at. Luckily, Cavern of Souls can add generic mana when necessary. We're going to get down our Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, and that will give us another creature. I was kind of standoffish about putting other creatures in the deck because this is about Jegantha. Trying to make her the multi-class. Is she or her? I don't think she is. She has horns. Elks don't work that way, do they? I don't know. Reindeer work that way, I think, but Mary's protection in this. We do this. This. Hopefully there's another. Yeah, there's another. See it. Uh, Give Casmina a whack. See how much do they value creatures versus how much we value creatures. Because we value creatures extremely highly. Like, we only have one. We can't afford to lose it. It has to win the game somehow. And some of our talents, like, they care about that kind of stuff, having creatures. And so our opponent values less than us, which is to be expected. The elk will come, opponent. He is unavoidable. Discard the lounge. Return the lounge. Grab our. Yeah, I don't think we risk it. The, the mystery of having an additional card in hand is slightly better, I think, than running out the Verasca's joins up and having it be countered and getting no value out of it. Well, our things are just continually coming. Have we killed another wizard? I think we have. I think Casmina should just be allowed to let die at this point because she doesn't serve much value, unfortunately. She's not a valuable lady when she has one loyalty because she can't regain it. It's gone at that point. And for protection for creatures and planeswalkers you control, doesn't matter when you don't have any creatures or planeswalkers. So, might as well let me reset her, but our opponent has a right to choose their own board state decisions. Even though I want her dead, doesn't mean she has to be. But it is meaning that I'm winning with non-Jegantha creatures. That's not the plan. Go for the old reliable. There you go, opponent. Have your reset. What do you think, opponent? Is it good? It's okay. I won't push my luck further than that, I don't think. Boy, Reflections and Architect go well together, don't they? Rude. Sure. Hmm. Uh, Jiggy Jiggy, Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. The Goblin. Arcane Signet, Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Nanjo, Part 2. So that's where we draw the line. Okay, fair enough. I thought there was some kind of counterspell going on, but to see it in action. Uh, we might be in a pit. We might be in a pit where our opponent can't win and we can't win. Relic can go, Cleric Class, even though that's kind of our thing, but doesn't do anything, so what more can we do? Jegantha is uncounterable, so we can't have that countered. Our opponent does not like uncounterable. The elk is coming. It is inevitable. Inevitable. Opponent. Neat. And then I'll just play my wedding announcement. GG. We were not in a pit. You hate to see it. The way Magic's rule system is not always very fun. And our opponent demonstrated one of the not fun aspects of Magic's rule system, in that just because a spell says it cannot be countered doesn't mean that you can't try to counter it. Uh, the way Magic handles that, right, it says that it can be targeted by a counterspell, but the effect of the counterspell doesn't resolve because it can't be countered. Which is, eh, it's on par with the with the Death Touch Trample ruling, where trample is that any points past the toughness go to the opponent, right? And so any points, do elf again. We are elk enjoyers. So in the case of Jegantha, if you attack with a 7-power creature that had trample, 2 points would go to my life total, right? But if you interact with a 7-power creature with Death Touch and trample, it would change to 1 point going to Jegantha because that's the only amount necessary for a kill. I think I want white, blue, green. White, blue, green, or white, blue, red. Red's probably fine. Because the way Trample's wording and Death Touch wording interact, they only check to see how much damage is necessary to kill, not the actual total. And I have a dais upon it, just in case. I have a just in case dais. Are we totem? He's not a toad, he's a frog. As he doesn't have toads. Ooh, we offspringed. Okay, fair enough. Hmm. Would do that, but I'm not going to. The classes are interesting enchantments, right? Because they're supposed to be like D&D classes. That was initially the vision. And in Bloomberg, we got talents, which act in a similar fashion, but quite the same way. We killed a commander. Boy, opponent, you're gonna need to draw a lot of cards. Ouch. There we go. Because I guess they're meant to be classes for the player, not the creatures. But like, the players can't have classes. It's can they? I don't know. It's a weird thing to think about, I suppose. Come on, Rena. There we go. I don't have a green source. Or do I? I guess my commander is a green source. Oh, I want a pure trial probably. Or an Androtha, I guess. That'll give me what, double black pip. Hmm. I kind of want to lure more into the River's Rebuke, just because. Just because. Not to. That's dumb. 99 not to are scary. This is Cyclonic Rift territory. This isn't even like Rebuke territory. Rebuke is a sorcery. Ah, go away, please. Not falling for that again, deck. May have the knowledge of a newborn, but I have my god, I don't know where I was going with that analogy. The analogy just slipped away. Neat, neat. There's probably more insightful design we could do around a deck built around these guys, but neat. That's only one life. That's steal. Ouch. I want a green. So I could level this up. I could level this up. I could level this up. Guess that one. There we go. We achieved a modicum of our goal. I think not. Break horror. Oh, you target non-land permanents. Non-land permanents. Okay. Well, I am a-okay. A-okay. Because my Plaza of Heroes pretty big. pretty big. It's a land. Can't target a land. And you go, Jegantha. Dome you for 10, opponent. If they take it, we just Deus away the Hullbreaker and save ourselves the trouble. If they don't take it and they block with the Hullbreaker, we're happy. Yeah, opponent, just send that thing away, will ya? You may have your cards. Just stop. That's too much pressure, man. Neat. Jegantha come back. And a little bit of card draw for me. Oh my god, they're gonna sludge monster it. Ouch. Luckily, they're screwed on blue mana, so they will not be coming back this turn. Gain 4 life, sure. Hmm. Why did we do it that way, deck? Why did we do it that way? Many things I don't understand. It's weird how the dumb decks have become the biggest running deck. 16 green mana. Love to see it. We drew the blood money, so that was our plan. If it doesn't work, we're sad. But if it does work, just imagine if it did work. Okay. I mean, it's not going to work if our opponent draws a card every time. So that's kind of sad, but I need a lot of treasures out of this. Maybe we can leverage that into something. It's a really big guy. They're all dying. Resolve. I have no clue why I'm so good at keeping myself alive when I'm not trying to. This probably won't work though. So save up the most amount of life I can. I need Cavern of Souls for sorceries. You get Cavern of Souls for sorceries? That would be nice. Not for instance, though. Not for instance. Those things. They they do enough damage on their own. They discard a counterspell, we know we're sad. But what are the chances? What are the chances? Hmm. We don't know the chances, but I assume it's 100%. In your 13 card hand, if you don't have a counter spell, like blue, what are you doing? It has to be a specific counter spell, but you could only just a Johnny's heroic intervention. Didn't happen. Okay. Okay. Guess we're still playing Magic. I didn't think we'd still be playing Magic, but I guess we are. Look at me, 29 life, living the high road. You've put a lot of things into their graveyard. Yeah. I don't think we can stop her this time, though. I think them's the breaks. Unless we get like a rift, we are kind of dead in the water. Yeah, about that. About that. My reputation as the most annoying Magic player is non-existent, but it should be there somewhere, honestly. Uh, Target creature. You don't do anything. The issue. You just don't do anything. You don't have any other creatures. I know there's an inherent deck building flaw on my part, but at this point I can't fix that. It's too late for that. Is it Nadu time upon it? Have we reached the stage? Is it set? Nope, we're in Elspeth time. She's harder to get rid of. She's more resilient than a big army of creatures. I mean, that is if you keep her around. I have a 6/6. And that is all I have. All I have is a 6/6. I usually have 32 life and 9 treasures. But they're cool too. But they're not the solution to the kind of problems that we're facing. Red White Brawler is such a good card. I need to remember it exists more. I have it and I put it in decks on rare occasions, but he needs to go in more decks because he is just a powerhouse at breaking deadlocks. Didn't even put any Warlock class combos. What was I thinking? How's our opponent timing out? What kind of insane thing is this? I don't know. Are we just manually tapping out to cast all of our creatures? Or do we actually have like a Kamal's Druidic Vow? Clay Champion, okay. That is something. It's worth the tap out, I think. I would not trust Arena to do that. I don't know, I think our problem in this particular matchup is that our opponent spins turns upon turns, casting a bunch of stuff. Oh, it actually is working out. Okay. They spend a bunch of turns, like, building up a board state. And the end result is that we find the Wrath. It just takes a little bit long. Our Jegantha is now indestructible and will grow exponentially throughout the course of the game. Like, are we at a snowball point? Like, can we break through, or am I just wasting mine and your time? I do not know. Fuck. Okay. Opponent. Uh, there are a few cards that trigger me, and Pock is among them. If you could kill me now so that I don't have to play this game, I would appreciate that greatly. Moke. Moke. Moha. They almost got me. That is 25 damage plus 429. They're like 3 off. If they had put that on first, they would have got there. Right? Yes? Ish? Or no? No ish, I don't think so. Maybe ish. We are at 17, so we're at 26. We're at 30. 30 life. There we go. 32. That is it. We have seen all we need to see. GG. The Captain Commander, they had 30 damage. Who knows? Who knows? It was fun. It was a fun game. That is, I don't want to discourage opponents like that because they actually provide fun games because they're interested in playing Magic as opposed to getting to the win screen as quickly as possible. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.